Okay guys, today we're doing Final Fantasy VII with all the encounters, never running away, and a bunch of other goodies. Thank you very much, subscribe and like and all the good stuff. My favorite animated dance emote, I don't have time for such difficulties. Pick one that suits your taste, just don't expect me to join in. Lol, savage. Make triple, do you know? That's how it will be to try to interact with a squall. It will be just like that. Now I think I can understand a little bit more the frustration of like Quistis and Renoa and all the other characters. It's kind of, yeah, sure. This little monster is a reference to one worm in Final Fantasy V. Same gimmick. Oh my god, my favorite anime. That is crazy. Well, you seen that? Follow no one or rest, yes please. Ever since you turn 360 Dog into the commander of the garden, mate, it just doesn't follow. Ooh. Magic Breath, where is it? Well, I never learned Magic Breath with here. With this? No, never mind, I'm blind. Actually blind, mate. Yeah, that's a squall, alright. You know, maybe I should change the name from 360 Dog to Squall Leonhardt AI. Or Squall AI. No, Juffy would totally be wasting time in such trivial questions. By the way, is the PNJ tuber like actually reacting properly to my lips, or more or less, or is wonky? Cannot barely check though. It's moving as you speak. All right. Oh shit. The VTuber said shit. Wait, am I not allowed? I don't know what is the VTuber etiquette. I don't even know, man. How am I supposed to act when I'm a VTuber? All anime cutesy? What's the etiquette here, mates? Oh, I bad breaded on accident. It worketh. Alright. We'll have to kill them instead, but... Alright, so we got W item, the best materia in the game. We can finally get all the tranquilizers we want. Uh-oh, is he gonna magic breath? Okay. Thought it was gonna confuse me. ElbodyRTA. Hey Alebran, what's up, mate? Just giving it a try. I figured it might be entertaining if anything. To see, like more than just nothing. Let's see, we want to clone what? Some dragon fangs or... It's cool, thanks. How are you doing, mate? Mates, I am planning two things for when marathon is done, which is probably gonna be somewhere next week, or not next week, but in like a week or two. One thing is gonna be Dragon Quest XI. We're gonna be doing a long playthrough on that again. And the other thing is some FF8 speedrunning again. Maybe all cards. It was a very fun category, honestly, that I deeply regret not exploring more. Hey, Umburon! Yep, Dragon Quest XI, my man. You heard that right. Oh my god. There you go. Explosions, we have plenty. Let me dupe the your drinks. We're gonna need plenty of those for Ruby weapon. Nice counter, I guess. Need to get a tranquilizer too. Alright, we're gonna go to the foremost right because we want to explore the Shinra building. Because we want to get KC's final weapon. It's not necessarily for the challenge that I said, but you know, we already got most of the final weapons already, so why not? This is a good showcase. Mate, for some reason Cloud is getting confused like all the time. Come on, so slow. Thank you, Cloud. Candice hold no interest for me. Focus on your own path within Shinra building. Seek strength through the experience, not shortcuts. Damn. Hitting you with the patronizing too at the same time. Let me see if one train does the job. Only wants to focus on the game. It only has one mission. Mate, if my levels in Fire Emblem don't stop, being 2, I'm screwed. If my losing fire don't stop being 2s? Or was that like you're getting 2 stats per level? Yeah, that's gonna be a problem real quick if that starts to stack up. Dude, I got one playthrough like that in one of my... I think it was on Maniac 3 Hopes. Or, sorry, 3 Houses. Or it was on... It was on Maniac 3 Hopes or Maniac Engage. But I remember my main character got screwed. Like, he got 0 agility, no defense, bloody nothing. No, I should have used a Mega. Oops. They got bamboozled. Everyone has had like 3/5 of their levels with the worst possible stats. Yikes. Bricket save file incoming, mate. Brace yourself, Fumburon. That's a tiny behemoth, yeah. A very family behemoth. Has been not being fed in a while. Oh, it was over here, right? Okay, what was the floor? Like 58 or so? Yeah, we can steal from these guys. I think you can get tranquilizers from them. Yep. 2 question mark? Nope. 63 maybe? Nope. 64. It was one of these. HP South. Okay, that's the final weapon from Kate. Now it's just Barrett's, the only one left. How many of you have played The Witcher 3? You guys think the game is kind of outdated by now? It has some rough open world mechanics for 2024. I played a little bit the other day, but I noticed it definitely has aged a little bit. It's still a great game, however. It definitely is unstable in open worlds. Even Skyrim stays with mods. Yeah, that's another staple right there. No, I mean, Witcher 3 with mods is also incredible, it's my understanding. Now, I have not played any mods with Witcher 3 ever, but I bet there is some incredible ones. Right, okay, so we want to enemy skill big car. Let's clone some tranquilizers. Finally, feels good to finally have tranquilizers, mate. I didn't thought it was possible. I guess I'll use Ultima. I don't have any MP. One tranquilizer. A Mega. Copper MP. Let me try Comet 2. Yeah, Comet 2 is no bueno, mates. It has too much HP. A chunky boss, mate. Oh, we got the Ragnarok. It's not bad. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Yeah, no. This HP plus is almost maxed out. Restore is maxed out. That is poggers. Let's have a restore added cut. Oh shit, that's dangerous. Kinda like that. Just something levels up. Arrange by type. That's what I was looking. Okay, there was a save point here, right, mates? If I remember correctly. Yeah, okay, so we need to swap to Barret. Oh, and a missile. Used to get his final weapon. If you don't pick Barret, the final weapon doesn't appear and you missed it forever. It's a pretty cruel trigger, if you ask me. No new player will ever know. What is the better usable item? The Dragon Fans, right? It's been bamboozled. Notice the weapon's name too. Wasn't like Catastrophe or like Secret Laser or something stupid. No, these are the first class soldiers. This is like SAC tier level of soldiers, which should features one shot death. Hey, this is missing a score. You know, missing. It's only fitting. Speaking of HE cannons, there it was. Too many enemies, mate. I forgot I got a donut here. Let's get the double kill here for even more experience. Hey, Ino-chan. Hola. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué pasa? No mucho. Peleándome con YouTube. Que me está dando problemas. Honestly, Yuffie should just deal with this. Is Yuffie attacking or not today? Guess he doesn't feel like attacking, eh? Great, and now she's gonna get bamboozled by the Doom. Oh no. 8 seconds to live, mates. I need to throw a vaccine at her. Quickly. Vaccine, 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 where are you? Vaccine! I need to freeze ATB with Vincent immediately. There you go. Alright, now she's not gonna die. by the status of it. I've been watching one documentary of like meteors coming in the future. Don't worry, it's not in our timeline. It's not in our lifetime, if that makes sense. No need to panic. But there is one big meteor, similar to the size of the one that extinguished the... It's not as big, but it's similar to the one that extinguished the dinosaurs. Yeah, like the dinosaurs in like 100 years. I think it was expected to be around 2156, something like that. So naturally they already started looking into ways to alter the orbit of that thing, and it seems like it's gonna be just fine. I'm fairly sure our descendants in the future won't have anything to worry about. There is already means. Yeah, that's like too far away though, yeah. And all of the other like asteroids that are strong enough to actually cause damage to a city, 40% have already been mapped on the space. Now they still don't know 60% of them, but I mean the odds of a meteor wiping a city are extremely low. The reason why is the cities are like extremely low points on the Earth. In fact, meteors fall in the Earth like constantly, right? They just like land in non-habitat places because that's where the immense majority of our land is, and in the water. So as of right now, there is absolutely zero to worry about meteors and things like that. Not my grandchildren. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. They already, like, as of right now, there is already methods to like alter the orbit of an asteroid like that. So I'm sure in 100 years it's gonna be just fine. Unless if they play pinball with a space. The documentary was about this one space, this one like project, like it's already in development, of like one little space capsule that attached to the meteor, right? And then detonates like a thermonuclear thing, so it alters the orbit of the asteroid. It's something along those lines. Not tried yet, yeah. You know, but the means are there. Obviously, probably as the decades pass, probably like the theory is gonna start to get trialed, you know, and smaller asteroids and things like that. It's all interesting stuff, to be honest. But I guess it's so interesting because right now it's not dangerous. Probably it's gonna get more scary in, I don't know, 100 years or so. 100 years is nothing for a space age though. Yeah, it's kind of like a sneeze. Our planet is like a gazillion million years old. Meteorites like that one has already like fallen several times on Earth through its history. It's nothing new for the planet. Now for humans it might be. Like for modern age humans, but not for the planet. Oh yes, things. Now mates, when you look at the size of the meteor that falls in Final Fantasy VII, that's like several times bigger than the one that extinguished the dinosaur. It's like no wonder they were fucking scared. Like it's the size of the moon, right? It's like the size of Midgar. If something like that will like fall onto the Earth, it would like break it in half. I think. Like worry not about the destruction. Worry about the Earth going out of orbit after that. After a meteor like that. I bet they'll be busy streaming it. I will be there to stream it, mate, in 100 years. My AI is gonna live on. You guys are gonna be seeing elbody content for generations to come. My body might be gone, but not my spirit. Sphinx, why? Oh my god, just steal my energy drink. No! Sphinx. I don't understand why she's misbehaving so much lately, mate. She's rebelling. She's never been like this. Yo, we got the glitch. Nice. Nice, nice. Yo, Frakin. Sup, mate? How are you doing? Welcome to Final Farm 7. Polysenouts. Oh my god. That is fancy, mate. Yeah. Policehouse is a game that came before like Metal Gear Solid. It's by Hideo Kojima. Oh, what a great. By the way, mates, the EXP buff for the Cydia bot is already implemented, just so you guys know. The more ascensions you have accumulated on my bot, the more experience you guys receive from the bosses. Oh, wait. I'm actually backtracking. Oops. I wanted to get an extra encounter anyways. You fish too cracked, mate. Snatcher some years ago, and I finally started this game. I think Policehouse is the most famous one, right, in Japan, of the two. What? How is it not enough? Yeah. Mates, what if I make a YouTube channel and I make it all about gaming news? Powers will that be? I will get 0 views still. Gaming news with this avatar? I mean, I could do it with the avatar. I just go and comment on the news and give my opinion. Nah, nobody will watch the thing because my accent is not super clear, right? When you want news, you want them crystal clear. At least I would want them crystal clear. If somebody like me were to like announce the news, it would probably turn me off a little bit. Just being realistic. PSMR gaming news. I don't know about that one. Guys, today Square Enix has announced their new strategy for the second quarter of 2024. The CEO confirmed that he wants to focus more in single-player games. Same, mate, same. Back when I was a kid, there was a lot, but the problem was that I didn't have any friends to play with. Now I have friends to play with, but there is no coach co-op anymore. I played with my brother and it was fun no matter what game. The Narnia, Lord of the Ring games were badass. Trine, do you ever play Trine? That game, yeah, mate. I got on the PlayStation 2 both the Twin Towers and the Return of the Lich King, or whatever it was called. The second one was very arcadey, but the third one got like skill trees and stuff. It was pretty ambitious. Hello, Grejin. How are you? With fight over who got to be Legolas. Was he like OP? Return of the King at the third age on PlayStation 2. You gotta pass! That was my impersonation of Gandalf. Oops. So I don't know the names in English. The third age was like the third movie, or yeah, it was the third one, right? No, one day I need to rewatch those movies because last I watched them I was like 15 or 16. The name of the game. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think I played that one. It's the one with the massive skill tree, right? And stuff. Fellowship of the Ring, the Two Towers, and Return of the King. Okay. And the third age, when was it like based? Okay, let's have Mega all over here. We'll double cut, and then let's put double cut on B7. Parallel to the Fellowship members. That is sounding so familiar, mate. That is sounding so very familiar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I played that one. Nice. Yeah, the major thing is I don't remember if I played it or not, but I know I have some of the Lord of the Rings, like OG on the PlayStation 2. And it wasn't until last year when I threw away most of my PlayStation 2 collection and all this and all that. So I cannot go back and check. Unfortunately, mates, my house is too small for having like collections of video games and manga and things like that. It's very unfortunate. Oh boy, here comes the big one. Played that one a lot, yeah. The Game Boy Advance ones that I played was kinda like Diablo style. You will run around and kill monsters and they will destroy you, but you will loot like gear from them. Because of my PlayStation 2 games and now they're in high demand, yeah. It is what it is, mate. We just, you know, sometimes you just cannot do anything about it. You need the space and you need the space, that's it. You cannot keep a collection of something you are not using for like a decade, right? That's life, mate. Pretty normal. Let me use a Mega. And I'm gonna put added cat Deathlow probably. With the mistile. Got rid of Secret of Mana for basically nothing, and guess what it costs now? But they only cost like super a lot if they are like in mint condition, you know, with the manual and everything like sealed still. Like if you just wanna sell a cartridge with like a worn out manual and all that, it's not gonna cost still a whole lot. It's just that it's not for sale for the most part. Potion, Remedai. That's a lot of damage. Let's see. Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah, good old, you know, good old Squall Leonhardt from Lord of the Rings. It's one of my favorites too. We're gonna be here for a while, so. Until level 99, pretty much, yeah, Magic. You know the deal. I hope you don't tackle this challenge. The drill is a little bit blunt, unfortunately. You better grab this this material. Is her challenge being bad? Sorry, is the challenge in 3 being bad? Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's master. You put another one. We don't need that. We don't need that. Magic counter we can master. HP absorb we can master. We don't need that. Yeah, I don't need a whole lot, right? Double cut. We need to master. Not sure if I need to master that, but we can put it here. Oh yeah, here. I mean, sure, let's have that instead. So why not? But honestly, I don't know what other materials I want master. Some basic ones. Though there is no point in mastering because we cannot spend gear. Phoenix maybe would be good. Wait, no. This definitely takes priority. Magic counter, HP absorb, Phoenix. Okay. Now let's use a tranquilizer. And let's use the safe crystal, I don't know, like here. So it doesn't bother. Let's see. It's been good, mate. We're enjoying the marathon so far. If only we could get ESP plus materia, yeah, impossibility. I never really get it, even when I... Yeah, it's time to push the Giga as armlet again. Or just to level up. You know? Let me break. Claim hazard, mate. Yeah, I'm very glad I'm gonna be doing this overnight. Because this is gonna be the stream, mates. Pretty much. Gonna take a while, but it's fine. The spin is still massive. Okay, arrange, customize this over this. Welcome to life is Spain in Spain. This is gonna be the monsters that suck because of this stupid grudge attack. Once I have cut times 4, we can just put it on Yuffie. This will be able to like clean through all of this. Maybe we can go to the next stage. And the chances of better monsters here will be bigger. Ooh, the double. This is what you want to see. You can gain experience in areas like the Northern Cover or the Sunken Guernica. Just be prepared for tough battles. It's not wrong, right? There is some epic spots. Before the Guernica, I would have recommended the actual second best spot in the game, which is the middle area. Particularly for AP. Persona-based Elbo. You're the second person that mentions that. I have become a Persona character now, mate. I'm gonna be best buddies with Junpei. Ace defective. How you doing, mate? How is your bravely progress? Oh shit, we got Hellmaster already. What? I didn't realize I killed this many enemies already. What will be your social link? The fool. For your sins, you shall be best buddies with Kenji. No! Wait, what have I done to deserve such fate, mate? What have I even done? Base detective. And not even in the sequels. It's been farming traits, nice. How is the method after all? It was with the Beastmaster after all? Because I'm gonna be getting soon. I'm gonna be getting the Beastmaster soon myself. Merry Christmas. This is the one, mate. That gives you, I think, tons of AP. Not sure about the XP. No XP, but it's good AP. We learned a new limit break. Land Escaper. And Escaper. Step is 9 level above me. Going to the moon. We're gonna have a second song Instead of killing dinosaurs, it's gonna be killing whatever she's killing. But you need Gambler to get the monster tree draws to keep farming. Ah, I see. So that's why the Gambler was so important, huh? Didn't they learn something like EXP up or something stupid too? Insects. Oh, at the Sear Zone? Yeah, I remember farming a lot there too. Those forests. I farmed there all the way to 99, I think. Like, for now you can only push it so much, but later on there is some methods. And that's the best spot in the entire game for what I remember. Icer. You know the great thing about this game, mates? All the XP that you receive affects all the party members, I believe. Wait, I think I needed to... No, I think I needed to backtrack all the way because my characters will kinda like stuck at the bottom, not receiving XP. Yeah, that was a thing. Hold on, I missed some XP here, but that's okay. Still only died to one boss, but that boss dumpstered me a bunch of times. Winning rank was free. It was the thief, because that one is a bastard. No? Vanguard? Plus... Jug fight. Okay. Oh, these back attacks, man. I can't believe it. Shirley and Pals. Ah, okay. They just got cat times 4? No, I'm pretty far from that, in fact. Yeah, we actually need to go back. Backtrack all the way, man. Bloody sack. I don't think I have these, right? Steps how it go down. Shirley was rolling me with giga combos on the red. Plus my moves missing. Damn. You got fortune pimped. Feels bad, man. I don't care about any of those magic, neither these, to be honest. Maybe ultimate care slightly for time and weapon, but I'm gonna be equipping the death penalty. Magic counter. That one we want to level up for sure, If I find it, there it is. Uber fucked. It got... the fuckery got delivered at a rapid pace. Oh my god, the death penalty deals no damage, mates. Know what to use summon. Tomberries are the worst, mates. That summon did nothing, but whatever. That's still 6,000 experience, you know, it's not bad. Pretty similar to what the magic jars give. I'm going the wrong way again. Do we level up the Seer materia, mates? No reason not to, really, right? It's a long tears journey. Better backline prepare the grind, just like a squad would. Next marathon I'm not adding this achievement, that's for sure. I'm probably cutting down the hyper grindy ones, like in Final Fantasy IV, getting all drops. That one was terrible too. Now we are too committed. Can it be a chase down here? I don't think I can. No. Squall will never get to level 99. He knows it's a mistake. He was ahead of the times. He knew it was a mistake. Oh. Okay, we cannot go back from here. It's... What about it? He's talking about this screen that is on the left where 4 monsters appear. I mean, we can give it a try. Here monsters are giving me 16k, but I don't imagine the Gelny guys any better. I'd be surprised if I receive more than 6,000 over there. It might happen. We can check it out. Wait, when did Elbody became an AI? I've always been, mate. You never catch the memo? When have you ever seen me in person? Wanna know why? Guess I might soft look at brick PS3. PS5? Oh, what did replace it then? Be safe. With a 100 SSD drive. Yo, nice, mate. Mine is modded too. It's an incredible machine. I even have RetroArcs hooked to it. Yeah. Oh, you gotta... Mate, you gotta send me a DM on Discord with the name of that thing. I've been looking for... I never figured out how to properly do it. Sure, I can do that shortly. Thank you. Ooh, massive AP coming up. Yuffie's already dealing a lot more damage than before. Okay, how close are we from cat times 4? Very... Oh my gosh. Gonna take a... check. Oh, I see. Oh, it has a very similar name to the PS Vita one. Thanks, Squirter. I'm gonna be checking that out later. Giga. Hey, Taylor, by the way, the EXP boost for extensions is already up. Right now it's a 5%, but I'm gonna boost it to 10% per extension. There are some other shops like this one, but that is the one that you use on the eBay installed. Okay. It has to be the most important one, because that's also the main one for the PS Vita. Yeah, let me know if you notice, if it is, like, noticeable. He was supposed to send me paper with instructions on how to add mods, but never did. I think you just install the games. It's kind of like on a PC. You just, like, put them on your folder. So, the important thing, Squirter, is you need to hook your PS3 to an FTP, right, on your computer. There is, like, plenty of YouTube videos on how to do that. Like, it takes, like, 5 minutes. Doesn't take effort, or even installing programs for that matter. And once you do that, it's very easy to just like drag and drop onto the correct folders, and that's it. Extremely simple. As long as you're in the same network, your PS3 is the same network as your computer, right? You don't even need a program. You can just input the FTP address on whatever like folder that you have open, and it will connect to your PS3. It's like super easy. Like, I make it sound complicated, but once you see a YouTube video, right, you're gonna say, oh, this is like easy peasy. It's mostly drag and drop. So I can save this higher then. You will probably notice right away too if... Okay. You will probably notice right away if you are getting tons of levels. PS Reload. It's so good. Oh, Persona Reload. Yeah, mate. That is game of the year. That's such a good game. Yeah, honestly, mate, all of you should get Persona 3 Reload. Trust your mate on this one. You can thank me later. Once you get it. Oh, happy early birthday, mate. Everybody wish him a happy early birthday. Don't play Drakengard 3 for your birthday, mate. You're not supposed to fall to depression on your birthday. Guys, you think I should use Cloud instead to bamboozle all these enemies? Maybe he's better than Yuffie for damage. My last year of my 30s. And many more to come, mate. Because the 40s, that's where the golden age starts. Reject modernity in games unless it's Persona 3 Reload. Many more years in the 30s to come. Yeah, I still have 6 more years ahead until I enter on my 40s. I'm turning, in fact, my birthday is also in 7 days. I'm turning 34. I forgot, my birthday is soon too. It's because April is the, like, the coolest month ever. I also was born in the day Tauro, the Zodiac entered scene. The first of Tauro. Mates, imagine if the Gelnica is actually like a better spot for experience per second. Even if it is a bit lower, let's say 7,000 experience, I would probably still take it because it's like consistent experience. But I don't imagine it is. I'd be surprised if I receive more than 4,000 or 5,000. I'm glad it's worth it when you get those movers, but the movers give 0 experience. They give you 2,400 AP, however. We don't care about the AP, because we're gonna be absolutely maxed out on AP. What we care about is EXP. Because that's what we need for max level Sephiroth. To pop. Hey, Kylos. Sort of. More like fake tuber. But... should I put the tag VTuber on YouTube? Sorry, on YouTube, on Twitch. Oh my god! We're fine, mate. We're fine. We're fine. We are fine. Alright, enjoy the lurking, mate. Holy shit, that's so hate for VTubers. Just like straight up AOE kill me. Because I'm a VTuber now. I mean, this is hardly VTubing, right, mates? This is not like... You know, when you think of a VTuber, you think their whole identity and attitude is based on that one character they're impersonating, right? What I do is a bit different. It's just kind of like a tool to like show something in the corner. Main focus still the game. You're impersonating yourself pretty much. It's actually a drawing of myself. Kinda look like that. Alright, let's go to middle first and see the experience. Wait, you guys know the material that I would want to have? The First Strike. How do you obtain it? Can you guys ask the 360 dog how to get First Strike in FF7? Alternatively, I could do something also simple, which is a Fury Ring, but I need a Fury Ring. First Strike material in the Syndra building floor 63. Keep an eye out for it. That's bullshit. 2400. Okay, the experience is not great. The AP is great on these bags though. Let's try the other method. The thing about the crater is there is so many bad encounters, right? The only good one is the two dudes. The 2 elixir guys. Alright, I got a mission for you guys. I need you guys to figure it out if I can get a Fury Ring for free. Either by stealing it or by opening a chest. Because we're not allowed to buy. Let's see the XP here. I don't even know if it is fast. Ew. Up to 4 monsters can appear here. So whatever XP we get here is probably roughly double on a good encounter. It's not great, man. I think the crater is still the way to go, mate. Let me try the 4 encounter. If I can ever find it. Well, this is 3. 3, and I don't know, mates. I think, nah, this is not, like, realistic. Even the Tomber is giving me a lot more in the crater. Alright, so the next thing we want to figure out is the Fury Ring, right? FF7 Fury Ring. Not remake. It can be bought on Gongaga or in the Battle Square for 2000. Oh my god, no other ways? Not to steal it? Did I have to specify Final Fantasy VII PS1? Let's see. Wow. Why is it so difficult to find information on Google these days, mate? Yeah, there is no way to get it other than spending money. So no Fury Ring for your mate. That's fine, at least we have done the party reset, ensuring that everybody will get experience from the farm. On Corneo's place inside the chest on the ground floor. That is on remake, unfortunately. That's where you get the Fury Ring on the remake. You don't get it nowhere near that early. No worries, I understand. I faced the same issue where I was just getting nothing but results for the remake. Battle Square unfortunately costs money. Unless I win some chocobos, but I need a golden chocobo before that. Like the one for free. But even then it will cost money to enter on the gold. Saucer. That's too bad. If I knew... If I knew, I couldn't have done anything about it either. Because I don't think I can get GP in any way without spending GIL. Alright, we're gonna try the ultimate weapon on Cloud. Make him be the powerhouse character. So we're gonna have to move all of the materials. Then go... Okay. And then Cloud will have ultimate weapon, Gigas, power, right? Power or curse. Cool. Then let's exchange Lechonk with 13, I think it was. TL Sense, Phoenix, Doppel. Oh, that's not right. This maybe. No, the top one. Deathblow, Mega Olag. So we don't care about leveling up any of these materials really. And then she has everything that we need to level up, including HP plus. Let's give her a good weapon. Yeah, the other thing is we don't care about too many materials. I think. Who has W item? No, she does. Praying that this is gonna be better. If you had 30k GIL at one time enter, you could have bought the lifetime pass the first time around. Yeah, that is true. And I didn't thought about it, but that is true. This dragon, this dragon, this dragon. Oh yeah, we need to be full HP with Cloud too. If you want to deal any meaningful damage with him. You are, mate. It is true, I should have done that. Did Cure level up again? We can have Restore here too. For easy quick access. Do it, Cloud. Now that's better damage. That right there is the stuff. How is the cover material, by the way? Oh, it's Master. Let's put the other one. Can start tanking some shit. And the other HP materia, you know, so she can tank more effectively. Can you actually deathblow everybody? Is that a thing? Well, that is indeed a thing. Too bad we're gonna die now. Well, I guess that's gonna be a temporary way to get double cut. Once we have quadra cut, then the grinding is gonna be a lot faster. Because we won't have to worry about like any crunchy enemies being annoying. Hey guys, have you guys checked the last stream recap from the pinned comment? If not, be a sweetheart, mates, and post a comment in there for your helpmate. It helps with the algorithm. Just gotta click and post a comment. Say hello or something. Alright, we have arrived to our destination. I went the wrong way. You know the good thing? From level 50 and onwards, it doesn't really take a whole lot of experience. Guys, would you be okay if I farm off stream? I'm gonna keep farming for, I don't know, for 4 or 5 more hours, but I might pick up at some times tomorrow before starting the streaming. I don't know if I'm gonna be getting to level 99 today. Start the farm. Oh, I wish. I so very much wish. That double. Somebody on GameFAQs said today the remake trilogy is actually making me depressed. What? I need to read this post. What is that about? Message deleted. Okay. It looks like the guy deleted the message. Oh, but somebody quoted it. FF7 has helped me a lot when I was there during some dark times in my life, and I don't want to sound over dramatic. It's gonna sound over dramatic, mates. But seeing the state of FF7 franchise and the Square Enix has done to 7 is heartbreaking. I waited years for the remake to come out, and I was disappointed and frustrated because under all the whispered nonsense, Sephiroth appearing every 5 minutes and the filler are representing the sewers, it was legitimately a fun game. They messed up, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, basically he was just very sad how 7 remake turned out. To the point that he's falling depressed. That's people have strong feelings. I get disappointed too, but I'm not so sure about that whole feeling depression. I think that's a sign where if one game is making you feel depressed, it's probably a sign where it's probably time to stop. That sounds like a feeble, grounded life, pretty much. I think it's pretty natural to have strong feelings for games, right? It can make you mad, can make you sad, can make you like, you know, all that is fine. But I think depression is probably too, you know, if it's affecting you that much. It's sentence is not about the game directly. The story and characters can also draw us in. Let's appreciate the narrative death. Not funny you reply to you like that. Has a complex story involving heroes, villains, and saving the planet from powerful corporation. It's like a big adventure with lots of twists and turns. And depression. We cannot leave that out. It's not for the game anymore, it's what the game means specifically to that person. Yeah, obviously. That's what I mean, like, if a game gives you that type of feel, does the 360 dog know what the US is? Qual Leon had. Any materials here that I want to... Nah, not really. Oh, is that HP up material? Oh, I mastered both of them? Okay, let's give this HP up to, I don't know, Cloud. It's the one we want to give to her. And to Cloud we give it 1 master. From my company. It's like a big storybook adventure for the grown-ups. FF6 can be a little bit dark at times too. But it's the type of dark that I think a 6 years old can handle. It's not a bad thing that, you know, kids get exposed to a little bit of like some mature themes every now and then. Like when, at least on a video game that is, or like a book. A movie might be too visual. As long as it's, you know, like to the story and not like, you know, like gore or like sex or anything like that. That's too much. But you know, a story like FF6, even though it has dark moments, probably a 6-year-old can handle it just fine. Now, Kefka might be a bit terrifying, but that was my case when I was a kid. I thought Kefka was very scary. The darkest of them all? Nah, not really. I don't think so anyways. 9 is slightly darker than 8, emo. And 10 definitely too. Even 12. 8 is in fact relatively light-hearted now that I think about it. Oh no, well that's scary. Or you at least. Which one is the darkest Final Fantasy? 16 by far. That game is definitely not for children, or the faint of heart for that matter. It's 16 and it's not even close. Then I would have said 16 too, yeah. Yeah, 16 is a game children should not play. When Sephiroth enters the room, there is chorus and music is starting to get louder. The main oh no. The spooks. It's cool. I mean, it's not like Final Fantasy is particularly like dark, right? In general. You got some scary moments maybe, but I don't think it's nothing a kid cannot handle. Other than 16. Yeah, exactly. They are done to their plot sometimes, right? Yeah, but like nothing too terrible. It's just like moments. Oh my god, Yuffie's getting pimped, mate. She missed. How did she miss the limit break? Because the enemy was floating, maybe? That has to be it. Mate, I'm shocked how little of these elixir dudes are appearing. It's actually a little bit insane. Process finish? Oh my god. Oh my god. Here, have a slash. I'm surprised I'm getting this many viewers on a Saturday night like this. You know, Saturdays are usually horrible days for me to stream. I get like less than half the viewers of usual. I'm getting right about the same as usual. Very happy, mate. Okay, we can afford the Cosmo Canyon Villa. Not the Cosmo Canyon, the Costa del Sol Villa. It's too bad it's not available on the PS3. It's Saturday nights with Elbot playing us some Final Fantasy Perfection. 8 years. I'm also enjoying a beer on the side. If anybody else is also doing that, cheers. You know who I miss a lot, mate? Jimbo. We used to race almost every weekend on A Link to the Past. But he's super busy these days. I cannot play super often. It's life, do we life? Having a little food before I go to sleep. Nom. No beer, but I'm smoking some herb. Peace, brother. My typing is getting even worse than usual. Nah, you're fine, I think. Deep low. I think you're fine. What? We pissed. Yeah, I shouldn't have done like double cut then. Or deep low there. 65. I also have lemon, Fanta. Nice. Mate, in Spain we have these things called claritas. They're not Spanish or anything, right? They're like pretty normal. But it's basically half beer, half Fanta lemon. And it's actually delicious. It's very good. Let me see. How are the materials going? W item, double cut. So it's getting there. I wish I had more double weapons. Yeah, it goes. The bubbles do mix well too. Well, I hate that monster, mate. Yeah, so let's throw 2 mega elixirs, why not? It's a match made in heaven. The only problem is most bars overcharge. They actually charge more than a normal beer, right? And Fanta is slightly cheaper. So if you want that combo, it's gonna cost you. Now the good thing is the combo is so simple that you can just do it at your own home. It's just half and half. You just gotta make sure to not, you know, like move it with a spoon or something, like don't agitate it. That makes the bubbles explode. Not explode, but you know, like they lose gas. The way you do it is you first pour the Fanta and then completely vertically you drop the beer on it. Don't do the typical strat of like let it slide through the glass because you don't have to worry about the foam going up. By putting it straight up vertical, you will ensure that the beer will mix all the way to the bottom. And that's where you don't lose as much gas. Normal paint bar, have a bourbon or something strong. Reminds me to one ad here. This we have in Spain. We said Tabernero, su mejor cerveza. I think they were Vikings. They were like impersonating Vikings. That's such a Galician way to refer to the barman. Forgot what was going out for a drink is since having a child. Yeah, maybe for the best, you know? One day you can just take your wife, mate. Put the kids to sleep and you and your wife go and have a drink. Yeah, never out though. Spent like 4 or 5 days in here and we just went for some drinks. And we end up in TGP. Get that, mate. You know the one thing I never understood? My friends were all super into it. Going to the disco and going to like that type of like pubs that are like heavy on music that feel almost like discos. I never understood that, dude. That always was like a pretty annoying experience for me. I'd rather just chill at 1 AM in one bar with a friend with not much going on. It's headed those when you have to shout at everyone to talk. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Never understood the appeal, and never will I. But yeah, when I was younger, you know, my 16s to 20s, all my friends were really into like that type of thing and going to the disco. And every time they just wanted me to force, because they were like, oh no, it's just because you haven't really been enough, right? Like to like get the vibes and to like start enjoying it. Like it takes some time. And I was like, dude, you guys told me like 10 times that I don't like it. It's kind of like, nah, you go, mate. Along with rockstars for years, everyone for those went to gigs. And other friends went to raves. Oh shit. Never knew anyone who went to clubs like that. All the same cloth. Man in my mind though. A wise man. The corporation. You going to the corpos tonight, dude? Well, yeah, I'm a corpo main now, man. You hear me on stream or it's in my house? No, you heard it on my stream. Cat is meowing. Because normally I'm in bed at this hour. Whenever my schedule is not wrecked. This pissed that I'm not sleeping. Imagine getting to level 99, mate. Imagine. Must be actually very nice. Man, where are the jars? You guys think YouTube has shadow banned the jars? That's why I'm not getting them. Oh, there they are. I'm gonna have to go to bed. Need to be up early. Enjoy your night, mate. Thank you. And you too. Hopefully you rest well, mate. See you later. Double jar, mate. Double level jar. You know the other thing that Twitch is doing that is pissing me off big time? It's been removing my views. Every video that I upload, right, I start to get, I don't know, 10 views, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then the next morning I wake up and it's at 0. And at first I thought maybe they're just removing views because they think they're fake. Like, am I really getting view voted or something? But then it put to 0 the video that I posted here yesterday. Then all of you were giving likes and putting comments and all that. And it was at 0. There was more likes and comments than there was views. That's when I understood that this is bullshit. Like, YouTube right now is just like ruining my channel and tampering the statistics for no reason. Like, those visits were legit. You guys were there. You guys posted the comments. Like, I know. I know the commenters. They're not like bots or anything. It's you guys. And yet it still has the brown to like reduce my views from like 30 to 0. It's kind of like, what the fuck, YouTube? YouTube is broken. It definitely is, mate. Right now it's unusable, I think, if you're a creator. And I'm not the only one who has been noticing that. Oh, it's one of these bastards, okay. As you see it on him, so he doesn't lose HP. We keep breaking the Hornet 80 revenue everywhere. So I've been like considering that maybe they shadow banned my channel. You know, right now the AI algorithm just thinks my channel is not like good or something. Like maybe I said something that I shouldn't have or whatever. It stopped recommending my channel completely. It went from like, I don't know, 10k impressions, 12k impressions a day to straight up 0. And I can pinpoint the exact minute that it happened. Like, it's just like a big dive from 12k to 0. And it has been at 0 for the most part, like since for a couple of months now. But when I noticed that they started to remove views, and then it removed your views yesterday, the ones from the people from this channel, then is when I realized, okay, I'm totally shadow banned. Like, YouTube just doesn't want me in the platform. It's hiding my channel. If you look for my nickname on my channel, you are not gonna find me. If you put the title on one of my videos, it's not gonna appear. You know, like, you just cannot find any of my content, even if you search for the straight up title. And it's been annoying, man. There is other content creators. One of them has like 1 million subscribers, who has just complained about exactly the same situation, and it happened around the same time frame as it happened to me. Yet if you go to Reddit, you see a lot of people complaining about it, right? But everybody just responds, ah no, it's because your content is way better. You are not getting recommended because your content is not good enough. And it's kind of like, dude, if that was the case, then why does the impressions like stop from day to night like that? You would think if it is due to lack of interest, that they will drop little by little, right? Less and less people will start watching. They don't like 12k persons don't stop watching your videos at the same time. I don't know, I see your videos on my main screen recommended. But that's not the case for everybody. I cannot find my own videos for that matter. And I tried with the 2 accounts that I have. GBG also posted the image where he searched for my name and my channel was nowhere to be seen. It only displayed the secondary channel, the one for the VODs. But he could not find the main channel. I follow GTA 5 speedrunner who says a lot of these YouTube shenanigans and it's crazy. Why is he having issues too? There was Manx also, the Fire Emblem big YouTuber. He was also having issues with the algorithm too, not long ago. Yeah, I heard about that too. It's not doing so hot, right? And it's not like I'm a famous YouTuber or anything like that, right? My videos had never really received like views based on like me. How I usually would receive views was people searching for things that I have like done. So for example, the T-Edition mod. If you look at on YouTube Final Fantasy VI T-Edition, like I will appear first. You look at for Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, I will appear first or second. You look at for Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster, my video appear first or second. Echo is first or second, right? Because nobody else was doing that type of like full commentary, no or full playthrough, no commentary, and people was using it to sleep or whatever. I wasn't linking to my Twitch channel or anything like that. But yeah, I never even played DA and got to him. Ah, shit, that's right. Yeah, anyways, I don't want to complain too much. I already complained plenty earlier. I don't wanna get too heated. If the channel is branded in some sort of way that the algorithm doesn't like right now, then I guess I just need to change it. So, you know, just need to find exactly what it is that I'm doing that is pissing off the algorithm and quite possibly fix it. Now he's like a referent on reaction content hater, the non-commentary RP. That's soothing. Yeah, people used to find me with those. They just wanted to see like a part of the story on Final Fantasy or whatever. Would just Google Final Fantasy VI full game or Final Fantasy VI playthrough or whatever, and then my video will be there. Now you cannot even find it even if you look for the title word by word. As I said, yeah, I'm sorry mates, I'm complaining too much. No, but it is complaining. Especially since I already complained earlier on my Discord about it. Because I have two jobs, right? First is get angry about it, and second, getting over it. What else can I do? Just need to find a solution. Pretty mucho. I just probably need to find different formats too. Stick with the format for like a month or so and see what's up. It can Getting Over It. Did you guys know that there is a sequel to Getting Over It? Oh my god, Cloud, for the love of god, stop missing. Yeah, there is, by the creator. It's very similar in style. Did you just tanked an elixir for Cloud? Best kill right there, mates. I think so, yeah. That sounds familiar. I only saw it once. It was a few days ago. Don't remember much. But I know it was a sequel to that. Nice crit. Also, did we master the 2 HPs? Not quite. Double Cut is about to get mastered. There was a clone called something like Going Up also, and the dev had to take it down or something. Oh, was that the one that Ludwig was playing? Nice, feels good when Cloud doesn't miss 7 attacks in a row. Not sure why, I barely remember the issue, but I was watching a Japanese speedrunner at the time, and all of a sudden he changed games. Then I read about the takedown. Yeah, I wonder what's up with that. I'm very curious about it. Has been removed, they say it was too stressful. What I need now is peace of mind and healing the developer. What? Stressful? Why? The game itself was stressful? But why take it down though? Flapping beer. Wait, but it was not really... Was it stealing assets or something? What were the accusations? Because certainly, like, taking inspiration from another genre, that's not plagiarism, right? Why taking down the game though? Why not just leaving it up there? That seems a little bit insane to me. Oops. What happened? Thank you, you're welcome. Oh my god. Big humor. No, it seems that they didn't expect the explosion of popularity among the people, went in updates and so on. Same happened to the dev of Flappy Bird. Yeah, but to the point of taking it down? Oh my gosh, you guys are playing my game too much. I'm gonna make it so you guys cannot play. That's a little bit on the insanity. There's gotta be other reasons. That doesn't make any logical sense. Also, this game is my first experience as a game dev. Again, for creativity to test myself, and when I made a lot of mistakes, the developer said the game has kept me under a lot of stress all these months. behind me, and yes, the game won't be available in the Steam store soon. That's what I decided myself. That's so stupid, Tate. That is so stupid. No, I don't buy it. There is definitely other issues going on there. Well, I certainly cannot understand. I understand the stress and I understand the pressure. You know what most people will do? Just move on, don't patch the game. The game is already out. You know what I don't understand? Going out of her way to make the game disappear. That I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. Imagine if that was a thing, mate. And every time a developer wants to move on, they just take down the game. You can no longer buy it. Imagine. People are demanding, stupidity demanding, and feel entitled. Yeah, well, just ignore them and move on, right? Like any other developer, say that you're done patching the game and that's it. That's final product, right there. Just ignore them is really the tough part. I don't think it's so, like, as I said, that's something like all the developers do, right? They don't keep patching their games forever. They also don't take it down. Tons of indie devs feel that they owe to their customers, don't want to let them down, so they make the game unavailable for everybody so nobody gets disappointed. I don't know, I just feel it's very stupid. I'm a developer myself and I feel like that's just... I just don't buy it. I think there is another reason why he took it down. Imagine if... I don't know. Imagine if every developer were to do that. And every time they are done with their project, they just take it down. You will not be able to buy absolutely most of the games on Steam. It will be available when they're available and that's it. They're more grounded, but not everybody is. I don't know, maybe. The more I think about it, the less sense it makes to me. Because I understand burnout, I understand being stressed by the demands, I understand all that. But the solution to it is... It's kind of like, oh, my house gets so dirty I have to clean it too often, but I'm too depressed to do so. Let me sell the house so I don't have to clean it. It's kind of like, okay, you know, it's a little bit excessive. It's kind of like, okay, sure, you can say that, but you're not selling the house because you don't want to clean it. You're selling the house for other reasons, right, that you don't want to disclose for whatever reason. And you have your... Probably you don't have to explain to anybody, right? It's just that the explanation that he's giving doesn't make sense to me. Don't want to do laundry. I'm gonna sell all this shit. But imagine actually doing that. And I don't want to do laundry. I'm just gonna sell all the clothes. So what are you gonna be wearing now? Oh, I don't know. I'll think about it eventually. Punk. No, don't miss the hole on the bottom. And let the head through. You know what I think is a more possible explanation? He probably didn't want to be known as the guy who made the next Getting Over It game. That, if he told me that explanation, then I would understand about taking him down, like actually hating his product because he doesn't want to be associated with it, or whatever reason like that. That I will understand. But that's not the reason he gave. Really, the game was exploding. That good. Get called out on that, or get sued by Nintendo. So he just took it down super quickly as soon as it started to bump or to go up. Like how long it took? Like 2 weeks after PewDiePie played the game. He wasn't burned out by the game or anything. He wasn't even patching the game. He was just getting called out for possibly plagiarizing Nintendo. So he took it down immediately. Now, there is a difference between getting inspired by and directly plagiarizing. Flappy Bird was plagiarizing because he was using the same graphics as Super Mario, like copy-pasted. No, oh shit. But going up, I don't think he was plagiarizing, right? If it is the game Ludwig was playing, it was just inspired by Getting Over It. And it's not like Getting Over was the first to do so. That's also stupid, right? Because you can change the assets slightly, some RGB values and a couple of pixel thinners. It will be it, right? Yeah, it will be. It will be easy. Then again, we are not dealing with a logical person right there, is my understanding, so who knows? Whatever reason he gave, I don't think that's the real reason, but that's just my opinion. Oh, the game was called Only Up, by the way, and it's in the name wrong. Okay, that's okay. Nah, I'm pretty noob. I only know like the big games. That one got big, I think, for like a week. Because Ludwig played it. And then, you know, there was a speedrunning Gold Rush. And I don't want anything to do with it. Even then, it will be a bit more sense. Slightly. Not a whole lot of sense still. But so people try it on Steam to take it down in 2 months when... Yeah, I mean, I can do that. But quite honestly, I've been struggling to find inspiration to start a new Godot project. Now, normally, I don't release games. I just like to toy with the tools and make program stuff. So I don't think anything I will ever do on Godot will be even seen the light of the day. But just mix 2 random ideas, mate. How about a Mega Man Battle Network clone with idle mechanics where you don't play as Mega Man, but you manage the Mega Man and then he does the battles for you? Not even in each EO? Nah, because making a game is a lot of time and effort. Oh, we have got time for now. I just like to program things, but I don't like designing or creating graphics or balance or anything like that. I just like to code shit. Okay, so let's put this over Mega All. And Mega All can level up. That's a trend right now. There is one particular that is pushing really hard with ads and a sponsor. Itch.io, you mean? Or XP app is master. Oh, idle games. I guess they're not bad. Then again, I just like to create mechanics and all that, but then designing them and creating levels and all that, that's not not for me. If I were to work on an indie company, right, for making games, I will be that one guy that does all the math behind, and I just let smarter people than me figure it out, what the game should be about and all that, and level design and all that. Here, take these mechanics, now leave me alone. Yeah, you can just straight up tell me, hey, I want this mechanic where these values over here do all of this and implement it so it's translatable for this one other piece of code. Yeah, leave it to me. I'll get it done in 3 hours or 4. Now, if that's a good mechanic or not, that's not my problem. That's for the designers to worry about. Right? If I was working in Final Fantasy VII, I'll be the guy that makes sure that critical hits work, and that the damage is displayed, and that the bar scrolls on from left to right correctly, and that there is actually elemental resistance and all that. I'll figure it out. I will let the others figure it out, how the game actually works. Yep, that's how my entire DCD bot on the bottom left works. I just code the thing, but I cannot really make it look good or be balanced for that matter. That's something that's taking like very little time at a time. Okay, farming is a lot faster now that we have Quadra hit. Do those calculations, so apparently easy. It's actually pretty simple. When it comes more complicated is when you put it on the big scope of like a million mechanics. I can phantom. All of that is extremely easy, don't worry. Just min and max. And most of the time you only need to learn how something works once. You do it once, and then it sticks with you forever. For example, you can make that damage is whatever attack value has minus defense of the enemy. You can do something simple like that, but it will not be very good. What you will do is like a little formula where, you know, it reduces a percentage of your damage based on how much defense you have versus the attack. But that's something you do once, right? And you understand how the concept works, and next time you implement it, it takes you like literally 10 seconds to implement. You don't have to think about it too much. Everything is named, right? It's not like the numbers are just like floating in there. When you are doing this type of programming, you actually make sure to have some sort of like documentation, right? You don't call the value of HP number 26, right? You call it HP value character 1, HP value character 2. So next time you need to do coding involving that, right? Let's say in like 1 month or 2, because you want to implement a new mechanic involving the HP, you can just search on your code HP value, and boom, you will be right there and see exactly what you did, and then you can use it to build on top. Like that for everything. You just like name everything properly so it's easy to see. I should probably save before we crash the game or something stupid. Yes, there are bases, but I mean all those modification percentages on equipment, modification accessories, weapons, 25 different stats, intuition, characters. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. You know, that's more like a word before the designer, not like the programmer itself. Funny enough, he's the one who has to come out with all of that. You know, he wants a value for high that makes it so you deal 20% extra damage if you're high. Well, you just put the two values together, make a formula, and boom. Easy peasy done. implemented onto the core of the game. That's it. But, you know, however many mechanics he wants, and however many, like, you know, things about this affect this and this and this and this and this affects this other thing. That's for the designer to worry. He's the one who comes up with the ideas and decide if they are good or not. Then I don't like to be a designer. Yeah, you gotta be probably very creative and very smart to be a good designer. Because when you're a bad designer, then you get games that, you know, they kind of stink. They make little sense, or, you know. And you get Final Fantasy XV. He's the one who have to think about the fun stuff. Obviously, an idea can be also, you know, really good, and then a programmer fucks it up because the implementation is really bad. But I don't think that happens very often. Typically, the programming part is very easy. Like, unless you're dealing with some sort of, like, issue, let's say the engine is very bad, or your other teammates are, like, pretty bad, I imagine. Whatever I program, I program solo, so that's maybe why I think it's easy, because everything is on my brain. But maybe when you put more people into the mix, then it's a bit more complicated. You know, but I don't mind these Tomberries. They give very good experience too. I wouldn't even know how it is to work to an actual company. Other programming I have done is very low level and for my own. So I might be completely off the base with all of this. Just talking in my experience and why I don't like designing things for for the games that I do. For the mini games, or the lack of. Rather the lack of games that I do. But the monsters really are weird in this game. They really are. It was on sale. I have not beaten the game, but I was close. Wait, what the healer? Counter. Let's have another counter, just in case. Not my counter, but counter. Ultima, let's have counter. Restore, sure. I don't know what else I want to level up, not gonna lie. More ulti. I don't know what else I want to. I mean, sure. Better than not leveling up anything. CL, copper. Not gonna be enough to kill. This is the best battle. Thank you for the turbo ether. For monsters like this, I think deep blow is definitely the way to go. I just wish I didn't get as many pincers as I do. Hey, mate, we're level 80 already. Crazy level ups. Something. Oh my god, I just realized it's picking up my breathing sometimes. The PNG tuber. I already cooked today one of the Korean ramens. It was good, but the oil package that came with it, I don't think I liked it that much. It's probably a lot better without the oil. Double elixir. Let's make some more because I'm running out. And if I run out of elixirs, we are in trouble. We don't want to be in trouble. Packs, nah. This is, you know, this is it's the item cloning technique of Yuffie. You know, she's a ninja and stuff. It's a glitch, actually. A very famous one in this game. See, that's fault of the programmer. The designer told him, okay, we want this materia that allows him to use 2 items in one turn. And then the programmer fucked up the implementation. You could also blame quality assurance too for that, but you know, nobody's perfect. What's clear is that you will not be who to blame. If I made the W item, yeah, I will be up to blame for this glitch. Or should we say it's thanks to me that we got the W item glitch? It's all about perspective. If I was the programmer, that is. Exactly. Because honestly, bless this glitch. It's so good. It's one of my favorite ones in the entire game, in fact. Yo ho hoi, Magic. Welcome in. I see you there, mate. I just realized something. Seeing this animation from Cloud, this is something. Has anybody realized this? That animation of Cloud looked very familiar, you know? From where it is? Well, Cloud did it first in this game, but do you know what that animation is? Dude, they replicated this Quadra attack animation on the remake on Crisis Core. Sackfair in the remake attacks exactly like this, with this exact sequence minus the last hit. Lurking and guard in between, of course. Result of similar attacks in EC2, like cross slash and some text chat are very similar. Who would have thought, mate? I mean, I bet. I just never realized this one in particular. That the quadra hit is the basic attack from Zack. Only on the remake. In the original Crisis Core, I don't think it got. The sequence was different. But in the remake, they took it from this quadra attack from Cloud. That is boggers, honestly. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm such a nerd, but I find it like pretty cool. Yeah, it was the same with the FF4. Mate, I missed that game so much. One video appeared earlier on my recommended about Black Nero. It was his last published video from 5 months ago. He was doing the one of the last quests in GP with like Waka and Tidus. I was like, man, that was a good game. God damn it, man. We're never gonna have the FFO. I miss it so much, mate. It's gonna be 10 years and I'm gonna still missing the game. Maybe not so much the gacha aspect. Yeah. I have not found my replacement for it just yet, mate. I'm still in the lookup. I think I'm never gonna find one. Let's keep the mood in tune with the strand, time to focus on the gameplay. It's alright. Wow, the 360 dog hates the FFO. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, mates. You know, the 360 dog is not emo. He's just surrounded by darkness that nobody else can understand. And melancholy and despair. Yo, Ortho, it's going great, mate. We do be farming to level 99 on every character now. What is that for? For the Sephiroth max level challenge. Every character needs to be at level 99. And I mean every character. And I need to drop a Knights of the Round on Genova. And then I need to kill not a single head in the Sephiroth Pizarro battle. Or if I kill one in accident, it's whatever, right? It's 100 less HP. I'm certainly not losing sleep over that one, but you know, something to keep in mind. So the Final Fantasy 13. Power to stories, knowledge, and sometimes little wisdom, but don't get used to it. It's rare occasion. They exist. That's about it. Somewhere they exist. Actually, I know a lot of fans of 13. It's a divisive game, but not like a generally hated game. And by divisive, I mean half people love it, half people hate it. It's like 15 too. I don't think any of the two are universally hated. I don't like them. I'm in the camp that I don't like any of the two, but I just hate the combat. I hate hope. 13 or 15. It's likely choosing between Gunblades and Lucy. Both have their quirks. Well, they pick your poison. But pick your poison wisely. It never jumps over the fence, mate. Yeah, I actually like a 13 too, way more than 13. The real bad thing about that game is the ending, right? It's like a huge cliffhanger, an apologetic cliffhanger. It's kind of like, yeah, guys, we're doing a trilogy. We're gonna leave it in such an awful ending. So tune out for the next chapter. Right, that didn't feel good. And it came as a surprise because they stayed silent about a possible trilogy until the game came out. Because I remember playing it on launch, right, when the game came out. And the ending shocked me. I was like, wait, are they doing 13-3 with an ending like this? Or did they just got a bad ending? Like, what the hell happened? And then I don't know what the hell happened in 13-3, mate, on Lightning Returns. That game to me is just like a fever dream. I would rather play 10-2 any day of the week compared to Lightning Returns. I'm sorry, like, to Lightning Returns fans out there, but I'll let you guys play it. What is the best part of 10-2? It has some good things. I like the Break Sphere for once. Then what do you think in Lightning Returns? Lightning becomes Jesus, kills God, and retires in a phrase as a fashion model on glorious 12 FPSs and a battle system that makes no sense. I mean, 10-2 is... I can play the game and have fun with it if I skip all the cutscenes, right? The story I don't like one bit, but I respect the gameplay. But Lightning Returns, both gameplay and story, I didn't like. And feels terrible to play, mate. Have you guys played... Mate, playing Lightning Returns on original PS3 hardware feels like playing Tomb Raider 1, but on a Super Nintendo. Imagine how something like that will be. Like, barely moving, super input delay, chugging along, just kind of, the game having fire, like massive frame drops everywhere. Like, it's super slow, super tanky. depressive music, depressive ambient, a battle system that I mean, maybe I'm just bad at the battle system, right? But I didn't personally understand it. And I beat it again like 4 times, just so you guys know, in previous marathons. Not once made sense to me. Yeah. Did of servers and a broken controller. Elmate is such a Sandre for Lightning Returns. Never made. I did promise. I think it was like 4 or 5 marathons ago. I said, Lightning Returns never again. And I have straight to my promise. I never play it ever again. That playthrough was so painful, mate. It was during that, I think it was 2016 marathon, when I went to Almeria for vacation, and I kept doing the marathon from Almeria. And the entire game took me like 4 days, pure agony. The thing is, when I bought Lightning Returns, when the game came out originally, I was sort of excited, right? Because I kinda liked 13 too. I thought it was okay, and I was like, okay, well let's see the ending. I already read early reviews and all that. I knew it was like Lightning solo. For the most part, I was like, well, maybe that's cool. I was not prepared, mate. I was not prepared. The worst part is some critics liked the game. They were giving like decent scores all around, and I was like, how? Dude, the game currently runs. How is this like an 8 out of 10? I'm flaming again, mates. God damn it. I can't believe it. I first played 360, so I got different experience performance ones. Was it even worse on the 360? It runs better? Oh my god. I'm shocked. Well, at least it runs. On the PS3, it does not run. I've never seen such a bad performance. Like, I guarantee you, everything happens in talks, right? So there is NPCs everywhere. I guarantee you, every time you start moving, the FPS drops onto single digits, no matter in which part you are. It even lags during battle when there is only you and one monster. And of course that affects all the input and the responsiveness of Lightning and everything. Yeah, PS3 was notorious for having some really bad versions of games. Kinda funny because FF13 was kinda designed for the PS3, right? I kinda don't get why it got so much high reviews. Is Lost Odyssey. It's not bad, but I found the middle of the road vanilla average. I think that entire generation of RPGs was kinda weird because back then we were super starved by RPGs, right? Like when the PS3 and Xbox 360 landed, there was nothing but shooters and action games. I remember on the PS3 for the longest time, the only RPGs that there were was like Folklore and Final Fantasy VII. And then maybe 2 years later, Ni no Kuni. And that's when we started to get more. And Xbox 360 got it even worse for what I remember. So maybe like that's why they were getting high praise. It's kind of like, oh shit, a big RPG, let's go. Blue Dragon was a strange game. That one was decent for what I seen. And RPG is kind of developed into the Xenoblade formula. Like a mix between turn-based and action RPG. Something in the middle. Very open world. I never played it, but I seen Ghetto playing it a lot. It looked fun, honestly. It reminded me a lot to Dragon Quest. It also has a song that talks about bikinis. There were many worse. I was just a star for RPGs at least back then. This is a zucchini. No, I heard this is a bikini. And then the singer will go something like Wah! I remember the GIL physics. Attack, escape, injure. Attack, enemy in range. Was a no man's land for JRPGs. Dude, I remember the Xbox 360 got like a Star Ocean Last Hope, right? And that was like a huge deal. Like the game was, I mean, it wasn't bad, right? But it was like very mid compared to the PlayStation 2 era games. But people was losing it because, you know, the Xbox 360 barely didn't got any RPGs. Like if you were into RPGs, you will get that game, because what else are you gonna get? With your big launch for like the entire year. Indie games didn't quite exist back then. Or if they were like pretty slim. Kind of like the pixel monsters. They would be like weird Japanese experiences. So all the other companies, you know, they were trying to like do bigger games and better, and you know, like everything like super HD. Beauty and of Time is the last SO game that I played and enjoyed. I haven't played the newer ones yet. When I got my PS4, I got the Fit one, I think it was. It came for free with my console, and the game was not good. I beat it in like 15 hours or so. It was extremely short too. The story felt rushed. There was barely any content in it. There were no PAs. It felt pretty weird, pretty underwhelming. But, yeah. That one came to PS3 too. Together with Folklore. I remember I got the demo for it. Last story was kinda good, but a bit short. Only did one playthrough. Oh yeah, that was the... Xenoblade was goated, mate. 85 already. That's important. I haven't played it. I think that was it. I think Last Story, Xenoblade Chronicles and Pandora Tower were some of the last Wii games released here. If we released it sooner, the Wii would have been remembered a lot better. Yeah. It was also like a pretty strange decision, right? That's when Monolith went like full independent, but they were probably backed by Nintendo. Because before that they were owned by Namco, Bandai, or Bandai Namco. So if Bandai Namco was not funding any of their projects, then they will simply not do any RPGs. So my understanding is probably Nintendo came in and funded Xenoblade completely, so that's why it only came onto Nintendo. Even though Monolith is not like a first-party developer for Nintendo, they probably still own everything Xenoblade related. Like Nintendo does own it, I mean. Yeah, I do put them on the same basket as Game Freak. Not first-party Nintendo, but might as well. Might release an odd game every now and then on Sony. They even help out fairly extensively with their first-party stuff. Oops. They're like Polyphony Digital for Sony. Like GT is in Sony, but it might as well be, or Insomniac. Yeah, I gotcha. They are very engaged, but not in marriage. They are seeing each other. Quite honestly, how brutal will it be that they start to port Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3 to like the PS5 or to PC? I think that will sell beyond hotcakes. Yeah, that will be an easy release of the year. Any of the Xenoblades. Yeah. I will play to my screen. No, so definitely probably not gonna happen. Yeah, and I'm also very convinced that Xenoblade is kinda owned by Nintendo too. Kinda how Xeno Saga is owned by Bandai Namco and Xenogears by Square. Monolith should just go full independent. With the type of games they make, I don't think they need any funding. Especially since Xeno 1 and 3 have like become console bestsellers. Do you think they need to be a sponsor? Damn. Yeah, I guess. It's kinda weird. I don't know how well it's sold, but I know it's like one of the best sellers on the Switch. Right, if you own a Switch, you own at least one of the Xenoblades. I don't know if it takes a lot of time. I will live in times with somewhat unstable economics. I guess probably also, you know, it's kinda comfy for them to have the backup of like Nintendo. Kinda like, okay, we don't have to worry about us going bankrupt for the next 5 years. We're gonna focus on this project. I think so. I could see that for Zelda, but for Xeno I'd be surprised. Yeah, it definitely is huge. Xeno does pretty well, but it's not Mario Kart or something. What other RPG are you gonna get in? Whoever goes, you know what, I'm gonna get Tales of Arise, but I'm gonna be skipping on Xenoblade. For the Switch, that is. Not broken Mao, without being an exclusive. I thought Tales of Arise was a pretty decent thing. You know, the thing about the Tales of games is they always like scream cheap because they were keep pumping one game a year for like an entire decade. So they were using tons of reused assets and all that, right? And you could tell the thing was getting like hyper burnout because they just keep repeating mechanics and, you know, like all that. But then Arise took its time. I think it took like 3 or 4 years since the last Tales of before that. And I think it showed. I thought it was a pretty solid game. Now they haven't released another game in a couple of years. Hopefully they're cooking something nice. That I would love. I'm willing to give that a try. I tried Berseria before and it felt too cheap. Yeah, because as I said, back then they were doing one Tales of a year. So they were reusing a ton of things. Particularly the dungeon design and everything, right? You could tell like it was just assets put together. The animations and everything, the NPCs, everything copy-pasted. The monsters, battle mechanics. Arise was different though. It still reused many monster models, right? But the dungeons were well designed, the story was very interesting, the characters were good, it was fully like including the character scenes when you press select. There was real budget behind Rise. Now, I always thought the Tales of series was kind of like, as you said, on the cheap side, so I always get them because I like the gameplay, but like I was never really expecting much. I was like, okay, that's gonna be like a nice $10 adventure. But after Arise, I'm legit excited for the next thing they do. Fantasia, just don't see it. Or Symphonia, I guess. I can keep track. Yeah. It's my understanding that Symphonia has been barren from bad ports after bad ports after bad ports. The one that is good is the original GameCube. That's what everybody says. Because from the GameCube, they ported it to the PlayStation 2 back then, but it was like a horrible port, full of bugs and like missing animations and things like that barely runs. And then they used the PlayStation 2 to create the PlayStation 3 version, which was even more buggy. And from the PlayStation 3 version, they created the PC version, which was even more buggy. Still running super poorly with like bad font and all that. So it's a tragedy, right? Because that's supposed to be like a very well beloved game when it came out in the game. It's almost as if Square Enix made that port 10 years ago. Oh no, it got the Spyro 4 treatment. Pretty bad stuff. What was the Spyro 4? Like the Enter the Dragonfly, it was called? The one that barely runs? I have to play it on PC again. I got it on sale and play through. Don't run into those issues yet. Maybe they're patched. I just remember back then, a friend of mine was extremely pissed. Because a friend of mine is super into Tales of Symphonia, right? He will never shut up back then, when it came out on the GameCube. So he has been like playing all the other versions and all that, and he always says like, oh my god, this fucking they keep ruining it. I don't know exactly why, because I never played it myself. I just know that he doesn't like that. And for what I can see in the story checks on release thing, just like most things, everything disappoints you and everything is darkness and despair. Ooh, the double! You know the cool thing, mates? All my other characters are also leveling up at the same time. Half the EXP, but they're still leveling up. Not the bloody 360 dog AI, mate. I think your haircut is shit. The 360 dog is always passive-aggressive on everything it says. Mates, I'm gonna change the name of 360 dog AI to Squall AI, because it has the personality of a Squall, after all. That's what a Squall will say. Hey mates, give me just a minute. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. BRB. Oh god, I completely forgot to resume the recording. There you go. The next update, I'm gonna be fusing the carpool and the joint boss battle onto a single channel reward, so you guys don't have to press two things. Kinda how like saying anything in the chat works. Also, mates, if you guys have extensions pending, make sure to ascend as much as possible now, because I just buffed Ascension. Now it also multiplies the experience given by the boss battles. You got all the cars. Oh shit, Ascend, my friend. Take time, maybe one day you'll eventually earn a win. Fuck your wins, I have money. Okay mates, here's another idea. Content in YouTube just doesn't work, right? I thought on two possible ideas to hopefully make it work. Idea number one, and none of those will be like content for any of you, just so you guys know. This is nothing I will be directing at you guys. But idea number one will be to do like discussing gaming news and just like offer my opinion on them. The problem is I'm not a heavy opinionated type of guy, so probably will not have much to comment on news about games. And the second idea was to possibly do mini small guides of like 2-3 minutes about how to farm or how to like do very specific things in Final Fantasy games. Like for example, how to perform the W item glitch here, or how to get really powerful in Final Fantasy II in 5 minutes, or what are the best stats to focus on Final Fantasy VI, you know? Spots to farm, general strategies, you know, like a small mini guides like that. I don't think any of the two will do like super well. But, I mean, at this point I'm shooting in the dark, right? The problem is Final Fantasy is so niche, mate. I chose a very bad franchise to specialize in. Who even cares about Final Fantasy in 2024? Oop. I would if it was more available, but even Final Fantasy XV still not really went on low-end pitchings, yeah. Many factors go into it. The bottom line is, you know, like, kind of feels like a niche franchise these days. Pretty mainstream now, but at least it's not SMT or something. Then you'd be cooked. I think I would probably get even more views if I did SMT stuff. At least that community is tight as fuck. There's literally like 4 content creators on YouTube about Shin Megami Tensei. And Pain unite them all. Mars and Nearly, and that's it, yeah. Those are the two. Like, Nearly with its challenges, Mars with the epic low-key documentaries. He talks like a New Yorker. I could try my hand on one of those can you beat style of playthroughs, but that will take a lot of time actually. I will be able to produce maybe like 1 or 2 a month of those, possibly only 1. Could do well if you could get past the time investment hurdle, yeah. And I'm doing challenges here on Twitch anyway, so it will be a simple repurpose the journey onto a YouTube format video. I will need to learn how to edit better though. But it's like everything, it's just about putting the energy and time into it. I will need some commentary. Dude, that was 3 crits in a row, by the way. 91. Can you beat Final Fantasy VII with only 1 hand? The answer to that question is yes, you can. Should you? Let's find out. But before that, make sure to like and subscribe and turn on the notifications for future updates on Final Fantasy content-related content. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. I'm so stupid. You guys know the YouTuber Liquid Primal? He does have some banger challenger videos. I always watch those. I will not even dream to be able to compete with any of that, that's for sure. Now, he's not like a great Final Fantasy player, right? He's fine. I'm probably like much better than him, but the way he presents the videos and the way he edits and the way... No, he really knows how to tell a story and to make like a really fun video. I will never be able to do something like that. I have massive respect. Very good communicator. Same with Nearly. Or you know, mates, maybe I should say fuck it. Forget about gaming on YouTube and become Elbody's cooking. The scuff version of Case cooking. We just do some floor gazpacho, some flour trout, cook some 5 days old fish, and the sky's the limit, right? I will go like, today we are cooking some potato and feed everything to the cat. I will get denounced if I were to do that. The way Case Cooking does it. They will deport me from my country. Perfect rage bait, yeah. Dude, those TikToks. I don't watch TikTok, right? But on Twitter they often get like on Twitter and Reddit they often get like reposted there. There is so much rage content where they do something like really badly on like very clear purpose, such as like awful recipes and things like that, and then they add as if it's the most delicious thing ever. I mean, they get their millions of views. They will probably pass onto internet history as really awful content, but I mean, they get the million. No, that's probably something I don't want to do, but as an April Fool's joke, one day I will totally do. I could do FF10 range content. Imagine, mates, where I just go and play FF10 and I move Tirus like 20 times from left to right. That will never work, I think. Cursed FF10 playthrough. Or would it? There will need to be something cursed like that. There will need to be like a super mainstream game. An Stardew Valley cursed video, mate. I saved the entire spring, a lot of money to plant parsnips on summer. Plant in a way where people can skip through hours of grind. Of course, it would be like a 7 minutes video that I would need to craft. But then I do everything incorrectly and everything like super cursed. Like just put in Stardew as an example. Right, I will go like, okay, so I farmed the entire spring. I sold a lot of like seeds. I sold all the foraging, and now I have enough money for parsnips for the first day. And then I go and buy, I don't know, like 200 parsnip on the 28th of spring. You know, stupid stuff like that. I go fishing, but then I move the bar to the top of fishing. I give gifts that the NPCs don't like. In like, oh, I thought that was at 3 hearts. I guess I'm at 2. I miscalculated. Maybe I have, I don't know, 10 scarecrows for 1 crop. Nah, just thought like you're making the best progress with those, keeps ignoring and they just disliked it. Yeah. I think it would be funny, right? For like a 5-minute video. Maybe find iridium in a cave and then sell it for money. Or I don't know, throw a prismatic shard onto the trash can in the inventory, saying like, I don't have enough space. I don't know, grab some pet or whatever. I think if I chain it like that, like fast to fast, joke after joke, while acting completely normal, I think it will trigger a lot of people just gonna, what the fuck is this player even doing? What the fuck? So many comments. Can you see the comments of people saying, what is your problem, dude? You threw a prismatic shard over a pearl. Did you just give a diamond to Gus? No, who hated diamonds? I think it was Gus. Infamous, like K-Easy, yeah. We need to make it sound like I'm completely innocent. It's kind of like, oh, this is my first playthrough, I'm learning the game. So I dropped it the other day. This one item is like a treasure chest or whatever. I gave it to Pam, she didn't like that. So anyways, I got this sap here, but I can grab it, my inventory is full. Okay, hold on, let me sort this out and throw prismatic shard. Guys, I've been trying to fish, but I just cannot quite grasp. Like, I cannot understand how this is done. I think I'm catching it, but like, I'm just moving the bar all the way to the top. Every time I pass my far, I destroy 1 crop for no reason. I just go and destroy 1 crop with my pickaxe. People were like, what the fuck? I go and sell wood for money. I think it will be really funny. And then complain immediately, like 1 minute later, oh, I don't have enough wood to do tres. I don't know how to get wood efficiently, mates, after me selling like a stack of wood. If this isn't my watering can. Am I onto a genius idea, mates? How do I keep doing that day after day? Yeah. Doing the hoe at the start of the season. It's summer now. Time to upgrade my home. Stuff like that. Have an iridium axe somewhere in the inventory and still use an iron axe, the stone axe or whatever. What would trigger you the most if you saw somebody doing Stardew? Like something that is just ingrained on your brain as something that you have to do, right? And then some people don't. Like not one person wouldn't, and you go like, what the fuck? Maybe hoeing an ancient seed and selling it immediately. It's not symmetric, it's going to trigger a bunch of people. Oh shit, true. Whenever I do the farm, right, it has to be looking super scuffed with like branches and stuff around. Like my factory here with one times put off. That's a good idea. Sounds good, to be honest. And in the background, to make things even worse, in the spring video I put summer music, and in the summer video I put spring music to trigger even more. Obviously, selling wood is a big one, right? If you guys somebody sell a stack of 200 wood and then complain that he cannot make chests, that will definitely be bad. I mean, the spaghetti aglio e olio. Oh, okay. How are we coming? Like, I bet all the spaghetti runners do that. Yeah. Obviously, be completely oblivious, right? And, you know, fully confident. Just let the people figure it out that what I'm doing is super cursed. Which obviously is gonna be because it's super obvious. Complain every now and then that it's difficult to make money. And obviously always have the 10 backpack. Maybe if I go to the mines, I hoe the rocks a little bit. Can definitely make a point about how buying a new backpack is hurting your exponential income growth while destroying your crops. That's so funny. There has to be a perfect 5-minute video where all of this is fit, right? Like just full of like courses, no matter where you look at. And the more you watch it, the more cursed things you discover. Or spend all your money buying stuff from Clint and complain that they should be better while never going to the mines. Exactly, yeah, that's a good one too. It's gonna be saving a little bit of money for this. So now I have enough copper to make a thing. Now I'm gonna be saving for some coal. And you can look up shop opening times. Make sure you're always there in the wrong day. Going to Pierre on a Wednesday. I think that will be a hell of a video. Early, never again for like I say, oh, when did this open up? Yeah, it will be kind of difficult to fit that, but I get back to Georgia on the day Georgia is closed. Obviously, I gotta open a trash in front of an NPC, right? Pickle. What's my level? Dude, I'm like 4 already. Holy moly. Once I level up these 3 characters, Sephiroth is gonna be gaining a whopping 90k HP. How about selling an animal at 0 love points for profit? Like the worst player ever. What my favorite Pokemon is? Don't have information. Nice. Not remembering. Okay, let me see which materials that have we mastered already. We mastered it. We just mastered everything. Oh. We are close to killing 200 of the spots already. There you go. Another cursed thing, you guys can probably spot a pig on like the first level bar or something like that. See, you will have saved so much time if you did this early on, like in Reactor. And oh god, mate, what level do you think I will be if I did that by now? Let's see, I am 17 hours in. I would want to say I'll be level 20. Oof. Then you could be like 35, 40-ish. No way, that's pretty high. The game stops requiring massive experience once you hit level 50. It starts to chill a lot with the increased amount. 40 to 50 is where it's probably the most pronounced, or at least that's how it feels. I don't have the math behind. Sounds like a tedious gun ahead, just like enduring this conversation. It feels like a lifetime wasting time drags on, doesn't it? It doesn't. It's because the 360 dog doesn't like Stardew Valley. It's not a big fan of this cursed video idea. Maybe make another cursed thing. Maybe once I start like hoeing something to plant the parsnips on the 28th of spring, then I complain for a second that my energy is low, and then I eat a sap and recovers my energy slightly. I start using the pickaxe in a tree, and then I go, I don't know guys, sometimes the game bugs a little bit and I cannot cut the tree. Okay, these 2 guys are probably done farming. We should back out and pick the next 2 characters. The reason why is because they're gonna get to level 99 with the residual experience. So let's back out and bring the next 2 characters. W item was born. Oh my god, I have 2 W items, mate. Oh my god. Finally, a change of pace. Here's another collectible. If you're trying to impress me with obscure references, you're wasting your time. That's probably something a squad will say, to be honest. If you guys ever wonder how will it be to interact with the squad, I think the 360 dog is definitely accurate. I'm noticing something to increase the noise gate a little bit, like that. There you go. Oh shit. Okay, much better. Now I kinda mouth flops a little bit. Well, sometimes. If I'm too close to the mic, it doesn't. Now you know the quest is struggle. Oh my god, that was 3 crits in a row. We almost got the quadra crit. The bad side about this, mates, we have to backtrack all the way outside of the cavern if you want to level up other characters. Slow. He'd rather defeat Ultimisi again than to marry Rinoa, mates. It's canon, you guys heard it here first. So when that only have several HP values that give us oh yeah, I saw it. I was thinking on doing the kill on Safer Sephiroth with the 777. Well, not the kill, but like let him kill me with the Supernova, doing the same setup with him. But the problem is you require throwing money to have the perfect HP, and I'm not allowed to throw money in this challenge. But I was totally gonna go for that otherwise. I feel like a nice session for the last boss is okay, consider you're level 99. Maybe if I have the last stand materia, whatever it was called, I don't remember, with Phoenix, we can go for it. Final attack, that's the one, okay. Hopefully it doesn't involve spending money. Is that materia in Rebirth? No, I don't think it is. Not that I have seen, I haven't 100% completed Rebirth just yet. Oh shit, oh my god, that sounds very scary, dude. I have not done many of the late game summons. So it's like Phoenix down the boss battle, huh? Hopefully the audio detection is a bit better now. I think it is. Oh my god. Really? That sounds awful, mate. FF7 Rebirth seems to be a pretty serious challenge. Remake already got some, like, virtual machine insane boss battles. Remember that one with Bahamut and the Scarlet Prot Cloud prototype being brutal? No, Ribbon doesn't save you actually. Is level 99 the maximum or level 100, mates, on this one? You go right into Galancor's Sun. I was always attacking. That does seem the definition of an awful fight, mate. Alright, let's save and go back in. Wait, there you go. You're supposed to be able to wait if you don't ground his power. Maybe they nerfed it a little bit on the double fight, right? It will make sense. Because some of those Esper battles are on the insane side. With the power of Perseverance. Alright, which level are these? 79 is multiple of 4? No. 77 is multiple of 4? No. So we're safe. What is the Juffy mag? Spam Blind Sight into mag. Oh, is that the technique that people is using to get ATB like crazy? For the 3 characters? I think I've seen it. Just like a fun interaction. Run out of Phoenix Downs. What should I do, mates? Oh no. If only I could duplicate my items. Yeah. There is also like a materia or something that makes the other 2 characters gain ATB when you use an ability. That was on Remake too. So when you combine that and Yuffie starts to spam that, then everybody starts to gain crazy ATB. And then you spam ability with the other 2 while you just keep like hoping. I seen the videos. I keep telling you, mate, when I was playing Rebirth, I said from the beginning that Yuffie was by far the best character in the game. It just keeps happening. The funny thing is, she's already, even if you completely remove Doppelganger from her kit, she still is the best character in the game. Yeah, that's why he's so good through the game. And then he has this one attack that heals in AoE based on how much vengeance you have. There is a point where you can just build all the vengeance you want. So it's just like a pretty free AoE heal that is massive. It's like Prey, but better, which I imagine is extremely invaluable on hard mode. Baron is amazing actually. It got some new abilities, but the only one you really need is this one that turns just bullet blue and suddenly you stagger everything with just normal attacks. Yeah, you know this weapon that you get in the Mithril Mines? That's his best ability in the entire game. It turns all his bullets blue. He has like 100 bullets. From there on, all his attacks for, I don't know, like a couple of minutes, just deal crazy stagger damage. The Parseus fly. Then many of his folios involve staggering, right? He gains ATB when staggering, bonus when staggering, stats, passives, you know. Invaluable. Tifa is probably the one I definitely underutilize. Because I know she's a boss popper, but I just never use her. In the first game, Maximum Fury was busted, even with just 1 ATB. Yeah, still, it's more or less the same. I don't think it got nerfed. But it's just his other tools are like so much better now. Cloud is fine, just like in Remake, right? Works on everything. Kate Seed is really good too, but very RNG dependent. But the good thing about Kate is he gains ATB at a pretty fast pace too. You can very easily chain 3 or 4 dices in a row, and that becomes an AoE machine, right? It just kills everything on screen in seconds if you manage to throw 2 or 3 dices. In hard mode, I'm not even using Cloud much because I'd rather have Yuffie, Tifa, Red, yeah. Yuffie is definitely the big link there. Having access for free to the 4 elements in such a spammable way is just goated. She gains fast ATB super quickly, she's very mobile, attacks from a distance, deals good damage. Doesn't matter the situation, she has a weakness response, and then she has Doppelganger, as if it wasn't already the best character. Iris is pretty bonkers. I think Iris will probably do excellently together with Tifa, right? If the 2 are together to pop a boss, crack it in half. Because Iris does deal massive damage. But she's so slow and clunky to use, you have to set up so freaking much for her to be effective. That's the real issue with Iris. Instant feel Iris roll in combat, probably, yeah. That'd be cool. It would be cool also to try to replicate a little bit the Trio Cerberus mechanics. So can we reflect for a second how brutal that does with Iris pumping up the entire team and then Cloud coming like, are you done? Oh my god, mate. I mean, you already knew Cloud is not in his right mindset, right? Way before that. But when that hits, oof, I'm just gonna see his limits. The parts leading up to big moments were more heartbreaking than the moment itself. It's just kinda... I mean, it kinda happens gradually, right? Through the beginning of Final Fantasy VII, Cloud is like a very cool character and with many endearing moments. One of my favorites being when you go to the gold saucer and he spots the Jesse portrait and says something along the lines of, "You stole me a pizza," right? And then like sadly smiles. That's probably one of the best Cloud moments in the entire game. But then it starts to become a psychopath, little by little. His catchphrase has become from whatever, or no, whatever he used to say, has become, "I'm fine." He says "I'm fine" so many times when every other character looks at him saying like, "No, you're not fine." I actually like how they kind of broke Cloud, yeah. I mean, it was good. Not to say that I dislike the character or anything, right? That's what's meant to happen. But it was definitely heartbreaking. And now with the ending, I don't know if he's on denial or... He's probably gonna have to face Aerith's death. And you know when we're gonna face Aerith's death? In part 3? That's when we're probably gonna see the burial of Aerith, because they skipped on that. I was shocked. It's gonna be during that middle moment. Yeah, probably. Like everything is gonna be coming back together to him and he's gonna cry. Saying like, "Oh my god, I let her die." And then I gave the black... So what's the deal with the black materia, mates? That's definitely the other big mystery, right? Involving part 2. Cloud is like, "Come on, let's go," with zero emotion. Tifa is looking absolutely defeated. Yeah. Barret frowns too a lot when Cloud is like that. I was just kinda wish that Barret snapped a few more times. Sorry, Cloud, no, that Barret snapped a few more times. Yeah, exactly. Now it makes sense, the snowboard. Yeah, perfect. So. Very heartbreaking, all in all, mate. It kinda makes sense, right? We knew. That's kinda what I like about the remake Rebirth things. They pick on some concepts and then they double down. When Rebirth, so they remove the physical, but they double down on the psychological. So what I think is Sephiroth basically did the same thing with the black materia that Iris did with the white. Like smuggling in another dimension. But then Iris mentioned something along the lines of, "I don't have time for fakes, for flake." Like it was like a fake... sorry, let's stop talking about Rebirth. But Intruder is here and he hasn't completed the game yet. Oh, but Intruder! Let's abruptly stop talking the spoilers. How you doing, Bad Intruder, mate? I'm going, mate, I'm going. And are you bloody coming along or bloody what? Hell yeah, mate. How's your progress, by the way? I'm in Gone Gaga. Nice. That's probably one of my favorite parts, I think, in the game. Yeah, just rush the story, mate. Something that I didn't realize until it was pointed out, the music in each zone changes a little the more towers you get. Like it gets more filled out. Oh, that I never knew. That I never realized. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that. You know the one music, the warm-up music that I liked? It was surprisingly good. When you're in the Midgard part, right? And it's that desertic zone. And the main theme from Remake plays as the warm-up music. The din 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 din. It sounded actually very good as a warm-up music. Hello, yeah. That one. Yeah, me too, Ortho. I've been really itching to play 16 back again. Especially since there have been a balance patch. They reduced the cooldowns all in all on a lot of things. It'll be easier to chain stuff now. They even reduced the cooldown for petting Torgal. For what I heard, the second DLC is not that long either. Made the speedrun is so much cleaner now. On the new patch, you mean? No, just in general. Okay. Yeah, I can imagine, right? It's been quite some time. Now they probably just have to use the right cooldowns at the right times and all that. And before it was probably like balls to the walls. Yeah. It has a new secret boss too. You need to have S rank on one single round on every single battle. And apparently you unlock a secret boss. Like one strat they use a lot was Garuda's graph to pull everybody together. Oh, I saw that. I saw that. That was actually super cool. The jump and grab, skill activation. Wait, honestly, mates, I'm gonna be giving it another playthrough soon. Not this month. Level 99 already. We cannot level up anymore, right? So we are immune to level 4 death. Thank God. Mate, how much to add Party White to Supernova? I will make it for free, mate. Don't you worry about it. We've been talking about it. Hell yeah. Yeah, you don't have to pay anything, mate. We've been talking about it. And for this playthrough, sadly, I am not allowed to spend GIL, right? It's one part of the challenge. So for the setup, I actually have to spend GIL, is the issue. But if you guys are okay with it, we can make an exception just for wiping on Supernova. Just throw some GIL, which, by the way, if we do that, I better start that. You don't have to spend, you just throw it. That's not a spending. That enters on my definition of a spending GIL. Buckle strat. I am possibly not gonna be farming. Like, how much was the damage? I mean, that could be an option. Choco Buckle could be an option as long as it's, I don't know, 600 max. Spending means you're exchanging gear for a good service. So when we use throw, we are spending to deal damage, right? But I will probably make an exception still. Just for the Supernova. I just need to figure it out what's the actual strat. I need to watch 4H's video again. Listen, and it never happened. Oh guys, I accidentally spent 7,000 gear. Well, time to reset. Yeah, I think that's fine. I will still run Final Attack plus Phoenix down. Sorry, from plus Phoenix. No! This monster, man. Oh my god, mate. What do we even do in this situation? I guess we gotta kill him. Tifa. Oh my god, mates. I'm gonna let me break. Is that they find out how to get manipulate working and have control on some enemies on the field. Yeah, that would be pretty cool too. And maybe make a classic way to learn enemy skills too. I wasn't too fond of that whole, oh, fight a lot of monsters, then do this quest, and then suddenly boom, you get enemy skill. I kinda felt like it has nothing to do with how it was in this game, which was like a treasure hunt. Oops. Okay, let's use one mega and then one elixir. Same way with summons. I don't mind fighting them, but don't understand why we can't just find the materia. They turn into these like celestial gods with like massive lore background. And then they don't show up, and then Chadley suddenly has the materia here for you, Cloud. Sorry, Cloud, this is for you. So can we turn down the chat and AI's interactions? They are so beyond annoying. You do everything, find anything. Cloud, you found that. Yeah. Notice that your world data has been lacking lately. Cloud, that is a special monster from the special breed. Cloud, look at your map. It has been updated. They have their quests, but they serve their purposes. It's best to tolerate them for the sake of progress in the game. Even the 360 dog agrees. They realize that solution, split the dialogue and make female Chadley. Mate, there is this meme running around where Chadley calls Cloud and goes like, Cloud, this is me, my female version with AI. And Cloud goes like, Chadley, look, I'm very busy right now. I cannot help you unpack this, man. Like, whatever issues you have. Just because he made a version of himself on female. And Mike clearly have the hots for Clouds in every interaction. Chandler is gonna have the Beard of a God theme in part 3. What, from this area? Ah, no, I know which one you mean. The Bizarro theme. Mouse singing the battle thing was also kinda cute when she did that. Cloud, with your help, now I can transcend you. You know another thing that annoyed me a little bit? How much of the game makes a deal about the Republic. You never heard anything about the Republic in the original, but in this game they don't shut the fuck up about the Republic. Every single thing they find, oh, this must be like the remains of the Republic, or what the Republic were doing this and this and this and this. Oh, the Republic was such a nation until like the Senra came in. And then Yuffie doesn't shut up about politics either. It's kind of like, what the fuck, man? Yeah. I think it was fine if you just mention a few times, you know, you learned that the Republic of Junon, you know, they were more powerful and more in your face all across the world. And then Senra came in and whoop their asses. But too much is too much, man. They don't fucking shut up about the Republic. It's Alvis. Oh god. I actually kinda like it that they expand on that. Yeah, it was heavy-handed. It was a lot, but I like it that they're trying to build on the war. They have something that is at first like good, and they gotta shove it in your face at every chance. Kinda like, let's make sure that they understand in the lore. 6 expanded, now they gotta understand that Junon used to be big, okay? At every chance we can. Dude, I get it. And then the whole Yuffie with the politics, mate. That doesn't fit the character at all, right? They didn't even have to introduce the Yuffie politics. I'm sure the Yuffie is gonna be a gigantic intro aspect in the game. It's gonna be like a huge chapter. They could probably delve in there. Bring me the black materia, Cloud. It's not death, it's homecoming. Sorry, let's not speak spoilers, I completely forgot. I kinda disagree. I think they make her way more believable having motivation than your materia. In a way, yeah, it is her motivation, but I just don't like how she just doesn't shut up about politics. Now, I have not played the DLC from Remake, right? So I don't know if that was like that before. I'm just going by how she was in the original. Now, somebody not shutting up about politics, I expect from Barret. You already know the entire remake if they stay to listen. No, we didn't discuss that much into the spoiler territory. Level 86, mate. Oh my god. I'm losing my mind little by little. Would you guys be okay if I actually farm off stream? I would probably put speed up the fuck out of this. Bring the black dragon balls. Me neither. You know the one thing I liked about Rebirth a lot? And I was not expecting it was gonna be there? The buggy. It kind of felt it went a bit under-utilized, but it's not like it was super utilized in the original either. But you know, their inclusion was a very pleasant surprise, you think? I was having fun, blasting through. Yeah, that's the thing, right? If you have a chocobo, there is no reason for the buggy, but maybe they'll use it more in part 3 in order to get to Yuffie lands. On the mate, once Rebirth comes to PC, we'll be able to full-blown on discuss the big spoilers. Just waiting to like it, yeah. Outwielded Scarlet as his weapon. That's so cursed. That is so cursed. Alright friends, we're gonna be cutting the streaming short today. I know it's only been 6 hours of farming, but I'm beginning to lose my mind. Press 1 in the chat if you're okay with me hyper farming or with the speed up of stream. So we have the level 99 ready tomorrow. Press 1 if you're okay with that, press 2 if you prefer, if it is everything online. No, do it offline if you prefer, but... Yeah, I thought it was gonna be faster, to be honest. I thought I was gonna be done in 8 hours of pure farming. 6 is only the beginning. Oh, let me move the character, there you go. Yeah, I already mentioned that in 10 I was gonna do a speed up. So we'll just take this the same way. Alright mates, if you guys can check the link in the pinned comment. It's my latest YouTube stream cap. Give it a like and post a comment if you can. I would really appreciate that, mates, because it helps with the ever struggling algorithm. You guys will be kings queens if you guys do that. But either way, mates, tomorrow I'm gonna be starting earlier than today.